All right, let me give you one conceptual way of something. In a class, we can keep many things as we have discussed, methods. We can keep in a class methods, variables. We want a kind of instruction which must be called for whatever it is. I'll take the same example here. What if we, in this code, what if that before you call this or anything else, one must give data to name? How do you do that? Well, that provision is again done by a special method. You can have a special method and that is bound to be called just during instantiation of your class. Just when you are instantiating the class, it will be done, which means when you are doing this, so when you are doing this line of the code call, during that time, it will make it necessary to pass the data to name. How that is done? That phenomena is implemented in OOP by special method. That method, the name will be exact same as the name of your class. So you can have a method called KYC, where you will force the user to key in the data. I must go back and implement so that you understand. Now here, I will just write it here. Public KYC. No return type, but yes, public to access it from outside. And whatever you want necessarily to be done before calling this line or by the end of creation of object, whatever you want to be done, keep that inside. Let's say I want to display hello greetings. You do that there. Hello. How are you doing? Probably you can write it here. For now to understand, you can probably run it and understand it. I'll probably put a breakpoint here and see. You can see the moment you get into here, it goes here. So even before an object has been created, it goes here. It calls to this line. So whatever you want, you can keep it. And only after this, you are calling KYC.message, right? I want you to see it again. While instantiation, not even after, while it is happening, it just first goes to the special method. Why it is special? Because it is a method, but the limitation is the name of this method will be exact same as the name of a class. It calls. And it's not necessary that you can only write one line. You can do a lot of things over there, like any other method. Right. So now you might be thinking, right, then if that's the case, I can quickly add one line here. And just you can say whatever user gives in because it's a string. So at this moment, it will prompt for the user to key in the data. If you want to be very specific, you can say kindly key in your name. May I know your name, please? Right? And that name will be stored into this name. For now, you can ignore this wriggly waving green lines. If it is red, we cannot ignore it. So let me run it and see this time how it happens. Again, it will go here, as we have said. And the very first thing it will do is, it has come here. It will execute all the lines inside of it. And in the method, everything runs in a sequence. It comes here. It comes here. It will ask and prompt to enter the name. Let's say I say alpha. Enter. So by now, the value in the name is alpha. Done. And now if you call the message, it already has the value alpha, right? Alpha, hello alpha, right? I would suggest to let me run it one more time and you go slowly and observe. Creating, calling special method, displaying a message called hello, how are you doing? Asking, may I know your name, please? And that time it's waiting for us to give in the name. All right, the value in the name is now necessarily bound. Done. And it creates the name. Done. Understand this, absorb it, and we shall come back again.